Hi, and welcome back to Dr. KJ's Age to Perfection. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to incorporate prescription skincare products into your 10-step routine. So over the years, I've had acne. I've taken oral medicines for my acne, topical medicines that I apply to my skin for my acne, and I'm going to tell you how I actually incorporated them into my Korean 10-step program. My Korean 10-step program, I really do consider self-care. I love doing it. It helps me relax in the morning and at night. So when I have those times where I was either having really bad outbreaks or just occasional periodic outbreaks that I had to use my prescription medicines, I'm going to show you how I incorporated them into my program. So I will say first, make sure you see your dermatologist or a skincare specialist. Let them know what all products you're using. You can bring the bottles in, you can bring the ingredients in, but really let them know what you're using so they can let you know if there's going to be any interactions or if you should leave something out, and even maybe how to layer it. But I'm going to go through what I did as I was going through this process, on and off, having acne, hormonal acne, cystic acne. Sometimes I just break out, and if it's just more than 1 or 2 pimples or it lasts too long, I go to my dermatologist to get her to help me treat it. So as you are applying your 10-step programs, remember that when the Korean 10-step, you are layering ingredients. So you're going from lighter ingredients and layering them with thicker ingredients and letting them all work together to create like beautiful glowing skin. When you're using the prescription medicines, these are stronger medicines. You don't want to have your layered products overshadow them. You want to really give them a chance to work. So what you do when you add these, make sure you go lighter on your layers when you're doing them, your 10-step layers, so that your medicine doesn't get too diluted from them or they don't compete with each other. And I'll also say that normally I would just like layer my stuff on, like layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. There will be no drying in between. When I do the prescription medicine, I make sure my skin is dry before I add the medicine, and then I make sure it's dry again after I start my next steps. So those are just some things to keep in mind. And just making sure you tell your doctor. Okay, so I'm gonna go over some medicines now that I've used, that I found success with, and maybe even some that I haven't found so much success with, and let you know how I added them. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna go over are face washes. The 2 face washes that I've tried are a sulfa-based face wash and a clindamycin-based face wash. Those both are antibiotic face washes. You would use those the same way you would use any of the other face washes I've talked about in my other videos. So at nighttime, you would double cleanse. You use your oil-based face wash that we talked about before, and then I would use either the sulfa wash or the clindamycin wash. I've used my sulfa wash for maybe 5 years now. That's the wash that I always revert to when I feel like I need a little bit extra to help make my acne stay under control. I use the sulfa-based face wash, and I use that twice a day. So depending on what your doctor says, you'll use the sulfa-based wash or the clindamycin-based wash once to twice a day in place of your regular face wash. Okay, so that's the easy one. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk to you about some of the gels, the lotions, the creams, and even some of the solutions that they have out there. First one I'll talk to you about is a sulfa-based lotion that I've used. The sulfa-based lotion I used was called Plexicon. And that lotion, it works well, but it's very drying. So what I would do is I would wash my face, and then I would apply the lotion on once or twice a day, depending on how my doctor told me. It was drying, so I applied it right after my face wash, so then I could add all my other products to my skin to help put that moisture back in, making sure to let the lotion dry completely first. So I would wash my face, put the sulfa-based lotion on, my toner, my essence, my serum, my moisturizer, and my sunblock, and be done. I also even use that sulfa treatment as a spot treatment. So say I had a bump here, sometimes I would just put it right on the spots because it just felt like it just dried and sucked everything up. The other topical agents I've tried before are clindamycin. Comes in topical agents too that you just apply, not just the face wash, but also they come in creams, gels, solutions. Clindamycin comes in a lot of different ways. The way I tried it were these pledgets. They're like Stridex pads, or like the CosRx Clear Skin BHA pads that you just apply to your skin. And what you would do with that is I would wash my face normally, and then I would take those pads, like the Stridex pad things, and just wipe my whole face with it and let it dry, and then went and applied my other products. And those pads are an alcohol-based solution, so they feel drying, but they worked. Like They will dry those pimples out, but they will also dry the rest of your skin out. So you really have to put all that moisture back into it, your toner, your essence, your serums, your moisturizer, just to make sure that your skin still stays like it's glowing. Like, you don't want to have skin without pimples that doesn't glow and make you look vibrant. The other type of products they have is the dapsone gel. Dapsone's a type of antibiotic. It comes in gel form. I believe it also comes in, let me see. It comes in gel form, so it doesn't come in the other forms. Dapsone gel was very gentle for me. I used it with my serums. So I would double cleanse my face, add my toner, add my essence, and then I would add the dapsone gel because it was light. Add it all to my face. I would put different spots on, rub it in very well. And then I would go and add my serum. So I'd still use my hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, zinc, add that, and then continue on. Making sure to let that dapsone just kind of, maybe 5 minutes, I would wait to let it dry and absorb into my skin before I added my other products. The other product that I used was called ivermectin cream. This is a cream-based product, and because it's a cream-based product, you're gonna wanna use this last, like a moisturizer. So this is an anti-parasitic agent. It actually kills like mites and parasites. But we found that it also works really, really well on skin. It works on acne, it works on rosacea. So it's a great product to use. I actually really like using it. I think it works well. And if my skin is feeling drier because I've been using maybe some other products, it helps put that moisture back in. So how I would use the ivermectin cream is I would do all my other steps. I would do my complete 10-step routine, and that last step where I would put my moisturizer on, I would substitute it for that and let that work. I would use it only once a day. I like using it at nighttime because I didn't want to then have to put, after the cream, sunblock on it, so I just put it on at night and would be done. Some of the products are used once a day, some are used twice a day. It just depends on how your doctor recommends it, so go with your doctor recommendations. With a lot of these products, you cannot mix them with your acids. So right now, I'm not using my AHA or my BHA or any other acids. So if you use them with your acids, they will be more drying, so you want to clear that with your doctor. The other product I wanted to talk to you about is azelaic acid. This is an acid. It works a little bit different than the other acids we've talked about, like the hydroxy acids, the BHA, the AHA. This is an acid you use, and most of them come in cream form. Some come in foam forms. You would use them, the cream forms at the end. The foam forms you would use at the beginning, like right after your cleansing step before you applied your toner. So all of the ones that I've talked to you so far are pregnancy safe. So if you're pregnant, nursing, thinking about being pregnant, those are considered safe for pregnancy, and even most lactating women, but talk to your doctor first. The last medicine I'm going to talk to you about are retinoic acids. So like retin A, retinols, these are actually not safe when you're pregnant or nursing. I've used those in the past too. I've found success with them drying up my pimples, but they are very, very, very irritating for me. They make my skin look red and blotchy, so I try to stay away from them. They're great for anti-aging too. So many people love them. They just did not work for me. And how I would use that is I would use the retinoids. I like the cream-based form because those were less drying. And I would use them as my very last step after I applied all of my products, my serums, and then I would apply that retinoic acid. And then after that, I would then apply a moisturizer because I really needed to lock in that moisture because it would really dry me out. Okay, I hope this video helped you. I hope that if you are on prescription medicines for your skin, especially those topical medicines, that you still try to incorporate it into your skincare program. If you love the Korean 10 steps like I do, you consider that self-care, you consider your skin just not being the same without it. Make sure you still talk to your doctor so you can see how safe it is to incorporate the prescription products in with your current products. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, comments, comment below. Make sure you press like, make sure you subscribe, and keep coming back for more. Thank you.